From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the hill in this one, number 27. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's going to be number 22.
Number 22.
Fly ball to right. Sanders drifts towards it, brings it in, one down. Let's take a look at how they filled out the lineup card for Game 4 of the World Series.
Oh, this group has a great opportunity in front of them. They've worked so hard to get to this stage, and now they're 1 win away from taking full control of this series. They're playing with a lot of confidence out there.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez matched a homer in his last game. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, great grab on the dive to first, and they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher tonight, Clay Buchholz.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading
Barry
off
Larkin.
for the Reds, second baseman, Barry Larkin.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Buchholz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's in for a strike.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Fought off foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. Number 49 is forced to the mound after the injury.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
Next for Cincinnati, Billy Hamilton. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much.
Runner on the move, pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. This to third. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third baseman.
Let's take a look at how they filled out the lineup card for Game 4 of the World Series.
There's no overstating this one, Boog. It's a massive game, and whatever the outcome today, this team is going to feel the impact more so than normal. A win breathes new life into their season, but a loss could essentially end it.
This looks like extra bases. Larkin on his horse coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out, runner at second. Gaines will hit next. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One down, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Reggie Sanders. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
This one in the air. Ortiz under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting sixth, catcher Johnny Bench.
Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers. Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Foul ball there.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Next one is off the play. Going to count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 3 and the Red Sox nothing. The 4th game of the World Series.
First baseman,
And stepping in for
Ortiz.
Boston, David Ortiz. Ortiz went off for 2 homers in his last game. Popped up. De La Cruz puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there.
That
They
is
look
the
really good coming in,
designated
but
hitter,
so
Rafael
hard to get on
Devers.
top of as a hitter.
Here's Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses. 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Bench makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
55.
Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the third baseman. Big time power. He swings and fouls one off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And there's a ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Hit in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. And the Red Sox lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Reds DH, TJ Friedl. And that one fouled off. Strike on the outside. And it's 0-2. And that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one sliced foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up, and As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just missing there. And to count 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Duran sizing this one up. Whips on it, and it falls in. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Rose digs in now. Rip towards third. That is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Anthony bats left, throws right, only 20 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 22.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Number 22, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ron Gant.
Number 6.
Out to center. Anthony has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder.
Next for Cincinnati, Reggie Sanders. He popped out his first time. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, catcher Johnny Bench.
2 outs, base is empty. Johnny Bench now at the plate. RBI single his last time up. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds down in order, but they lead at 3-0. Start of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder Manny Ramirez.
So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman David Ortiz.
2 down, base is empty. And now David Ortiz. First time up was a pop out. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Cincinnati, John Chubby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ellie De La Cruz. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Hit in the air, center field. Anthony gets under it, corrals it, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 19.
And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. Called strike right there.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 4 of the World Series. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. On to first, he's out.
Now batting, designated hitter, TJ Friedl.
Now it's the DH, TJ Friedl. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Devers.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That one is gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now, number 55. First pitch misses.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the postseason success continues for him.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fly to right his first time. And that is out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. That one at 95 missed up top. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now at the plate, Roman Anthony. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Anthony turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how.
That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch gliding out of the warning track. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. The 4th game of the World Series. Now it's the second baseman, Barry Larkin. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now batting, number 2.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And there's a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, and that one handled. Slings to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and the score stays 3-1. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Yoshida batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike one. And that one pulled foul. In the air, right field. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. Base is empty, one away here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
To the right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ron Gaines. And there's the strike. That's a little bit low. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Calls it in, and there's one away. In now for the Reds, Reggie Sanders. Sanders, in his 4th year, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some
runner on the go in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not giving it that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch is inside. 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 1 hit is all they get. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Reds 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And here is David Ortiz. And fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Trying to hold a 1-run lead late here in Game 4. Ball 1 there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's already homered in this game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hamilton sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter will be the shortstop. They say it went.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Check swing, went around. 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-2. And that's outside. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Caught him looking for the K.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Next is the designated hitter, T.J. Friedel. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job at this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
This to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Barry Larkin, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. And it's even up.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across. Larkin gone on the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. He's a guy who does it all. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Rob Dibble up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Finch down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Yoshida in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Gets under and pops it up. De La Cruz on the move. Brings it in. 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanders on his way over. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting and at bat. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first offering is not close. And that one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Billy Hamilton. Justin Slayton taking over on the mound. Fought off foul. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, This is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Ron Gant. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And delivers outside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Brother goes again. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Reggie Sanders, the next to hit for the Reds. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. No throw, he's in there safely.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ramirez drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Mole back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David Ortiz.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that is out of play. Late that time, and it's strike 2. ball, still 0-2. Bases empty, one away, late here in Game 4. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Sam Moll done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn to their closer, Rob Dibble. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Red Sox leading it by 2. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
He's 2 outs away. De La Cruz, the next to hit. There's a strike. Chapman, a 6'4 lefty, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Red Sox by 2. That one is upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Number 19 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.